Good evening, family. How's everybody doing? Good evening. Good evening, Minister Wilma. How are you? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hope everybody is well tonight. All right, how about that? Can you hear me now? Great, 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 great. Good. In spite of it all, absolutely. Who else we have on with us tonight? Who else do we have on with us tonight? Hey, Tamala, First Lady, I see y'all. I'm having a little technical issues, but we're going to work through them. Can y'all hear me? There's no echo, is it? All right. All right. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know where you're coming from. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. If I haven't shouted you out, hit me up in the hit me up in the comments so I can shout you out. If I haven't shouted you out, hit me up in the comments so I can shout you out. I don't want you to just be on here and I don't give you a shout out. All right. What's up, Joe? I see you, brother. I see you. I'm having some issues because I was supposed to have guests on tonight, and I don't seem to be able to get them the link that they need. Is any of my guests on here? Let me know if you're on here so I can see what's going on. All right, all right, all right. Listen, it's a wonderful Wednesday. It is a wonderful Wednesday. It's a wonderful day to be alive in the land of the living, I hope. and pray that you had an awesome day, that you are continuing to have an awesome day. And I uh, just want to share a little something with you tonight, to keep you going, I had a whole host of guests on here with me tonight, but that's my fault, y'all. If you didn't get the link, let me know so I could try to send it back to you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So y'all tell me, while we waiting, y'all tell me what's been going on with you. What's been going on with you? How's your day and your week been going so far? Have you been having a good one, productive week? Because that's our aim. That is our aim, is to always have a productive week, always be productive and uh, and successful throughout the week, and don't just be wasting time and just being, haphazard and all that kind of stuff, just to exist. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to just be existing. We don't want to just be existing. All right. Did you get my link, Sean? Did you get my link? Let me know if you got my link, because I got an email back saying that something didn't go through. All right. So y'all let me know. Is that what you're telling me? No, you didn't. Okay. No wonder none of my guests are on. Hey, y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second, okay? Well, good evening to you, Sean. Good evening to you. Y'all just bear with me, all right? Having a very productive week. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. All right. All right. All right. I might have to log off, y'all, and come back. But anyway, we came through the storm. How was that, y'all? How was that? That we came through this old storm, and I tell you, um, as a kid, I used to think that I like snow and stuff like that. I do. I mean, the snow was not a problem. The snow was not a problem at all. It was the no lights, no water, for me. And I tried to make sure that I didn't do anything to complain, but it was tough. It was kind of tough. I'm gonna be honest with you. Was it tough for anybody else? Anybody, did you lose water and lights? And how long? Tell me if you lost water and lights, and tell me how long were you out? Tell me how long you were out without water and lights. And if you got busted pipes or something like that, let me know. Let me know. Y'all let me know if if you good now. All right, I'm gonna try something here. Y'all let me know if y'all good now. Okay. I'm gonna try to resend this link to you, okay? Y'all give me just a second. still working with busted pipes, but we have water. We turn it on to use it and then turn it off. Oh wow. Still, but you still going. You're still good. Your spirit is still up. Oh, I think somebody gave me the wrong. Okay, but your spirit's still going, huh, Minister Will? And that's good. At work. All right, I got you wrong. All right, all right. So you did get the link, Romans. You did get the link. All right. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Y'all bear with me, okay? I promise you, I'm I promise you, I will get it together. Man, you didn't get it. No wonder y'all. I promise y'all, I'm gonna get it together. Give me a few minutes. Anybody cooking right now? Anybody cooking? Who cooking? What you cooking? Who's cooking right now? Anybody? Jojo, you cooking? I know you always cooking something. All right, I'm gonna probably have to have my guest back on next week. I apologize to my guests that's waiting. I apologize. I'm having a little issue, so I'm gonna just carry on. I hope that you'll be available next week. I'll touch bases with you. Okay. I apologize. I am so sorry. Not today. Why you not cooking, Joe? Man, people got to eat, Joe. Man, you got to cook, brother. You got to cook. All right. All right. Good evening again, everybody. Glad for y'all sticking around while I was just rambling and ranting and raving. Um, so appreciate y'all for being on today. I'll try to get my guests back on next week or maybe this Sunday. I'll try to get them on this Sunday with me, but having a little bit of issue for some reason, and I never have issues. I never have issues. All right. All right, he cooked yesterday, so you had leftovers. All right, good, 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 good. So let me ask y'all a question while I'm. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I want you to answer it, please. Um, what did you learn from the storm? What lessons, if any, did you learn from the storm? Did anybody learn anything? Like, did you learn anything from the storm? Because we done been through many storms in our life and many ups and downs in our life, but man, this one was a little different. It made you reflect on just what we usually call regular things and normal things. It made you reflect and made us think like what time it really is. You know what I mean? And so what did you learn from storm? Tell me. Uh, hit me up in your comments. I wanna know what you learned from the storm. What did you get out of the storm? What lesson did you get from out of this storm? That's if you were in Houston, in Texas, anywhere in Texas, and I think some parts of Louisiana got some of the storm too. So what did you learn? What did you get out of it? Like we used to always have to have a what did you get out the lesson in Sunday school lesson? What did you get out of it? Somebody tell me, what did you get out of it? What did you get out of the lesson before we move on with our little thought tonight? I'm not gonna be long, I promise you. I'm gonna be under um I'm gonna be under 25 minutes and we already spent 14 minutes. All right. So I'll be under 25 minutes. What did you learn out of the lesson? Did anybody get anything? Did you learn hey mama, I see you. I see you, mama. Hey, others have control over your electricity even when you pay the bill. That's what you learned. So you think that's some? You think it's some fraud going on, Tamala? Oh, let me. I'm so. I'm so sorry. This is her. This is her comment. She said others have control over your electricity even when you pay the bill. That's true. That's true. So you didn't get one of them $24,000 bills, did you? Because that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Did y'all see them people getting those ridiculous bills? All right. All right. Good. Good. So you learned that somebody else have control. Yeah. Yeah. We all um are obligated to somebody. Oh, okay, good. We are all obligated to somebody. Don't ever think that you just all got it all under control at all times and all. No, we all obligated to somebody. So y'all remember that. Y'all remember that. What Talia say? Talia said, I need to toughen up. Elaborate a little, Talia. I think I know what you're talking about. Elaborate for those of you that might not know. Talia is my daughter. She's my youngest daughter. I have three children. She's the youngest out of three. So this is Talia saying she needs to toughen up. Um, so I would like for her to elaborate on it because uh, I thought she was pretty tough. So maybe not. Come on, talk to me, Talia. What you got? What you got? You said I need to toughen up. Can you give me a little bit more? I love it. I love this kind of stuff right here because you never know what people are thinking, even when they are in the same house with you. So that's good. All right. She's okay. This is what she says she's not built for the no power life. All right. I don't know if many of us are. I don't know if many of us are. I'm not either. I'm not built for the no power life as well. All right, good. So I got a few of y'all to comment. So thank you. Good. Okay. It'll only make me stronger knowing how to deal with situations as such. Okay. Yeah, because it's not going to be the last time. I mean, some things are out of our control. Some things are out of our control. God is in total control with lights or no lights, with water or no water. He is truly a keeper. Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. Let me go into it right quick. Let me go into it right quick. So this is the question that I want to ask tonight, since y'all are on a roll and y'all are coming really good. For those of y'all that are at work, continue working, please. For those of y'all that are driving, please keep driving. Keep your eyes on the road. All right, as we go through this little dialogue, this little short dialogue tonight. So we made mention that we found out that some things we're not in control of. We don't control. So my question to you in tonight is, and I'm talking about in life in general, what happens when we can't control something? What is your emotion? What is your response? How do you react when you cannot control something? Especially for those that might and I want to be careful how I say this, for those, especially for those of us who might get feel a need to be in control. Like some of us may feel a need to always be in control. All right. So what kind of emotion or reaction did you have or do you have when you're not able to be in control? Can we talk about that for a few minutes tonight? What kind of reaction or what kind of emotion do you have when you're not able to control the situation? Now, I want y'all to talk to me, and I want y'all to be honest and be real to me tonight, because we're not here to be calling nobody. That's not what I just want to know. you know, I just want to hear some real emotion tonight. I want to hear some real reaction because some of us thrive on being in charge and in control of our life and our destiny and our household. We in control, but sometimes there is going to come a time in your life, in my life, in our life, that you are just not able to control what's going on. So tell me, how do you deal with that? This is good. Yeah, and y'all gotta have to hurry up because I don't want to go over my time. I don't. How do you deal with situations that is out of your control? How does it make you feel? Are you angry? Or do you get upset? Do you want to strangle somebody? How do you feel? And it could be any kind of situation. How do you feel when you're not able to control? Or do you just, ooh, all right, here we go. All right, Sean. Thank you for staying on with me tonight. I'm gonna make sure that I get in touch with you. All right, Sean says she feels frustration. Oh, a little bit of frustration. That's a good emote. That's good. Anybody care to deal with the why? Anybody care to jump in there and just deal with the why? Why are we frustrated when we can't um, be in control of things? Because I know we like our stuff lined out, and I know we like stuff to be in order, and I know that we like stuff to have structure, and we have to discipline ourselves for certain situations. But what happens when you do all of those things? And you put all of those things in order. You got your discipline in place, you got your structure in place, you got your steps to be in order. But what happens when something comes along to push you off your path? You're frustrated. Sean said you get frustrated. Minister Wilmer said it can put you in a panic mode. All right, y'all good. Y'all come on. Come on, y'all keep talking to me. Y'all keep working with me tonight. This is good stuff. This is good feedback. When you used to being in control, does a certain feeling of anxiety come over you? You get that. I know some people they get anxiety real bad if stuff is not like as usual, or if stuff is not normal like it always is. People get anxiety and they start feeling all kinds of certain types of way. Your patience that's a good one right there. Your patience get tested. Absolutely. Sean said yes, 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 yes. All right. What you saying, Tamara? Let me see. Sometimes you can stress yourself out. Sometimes you can absolutely stress yourself out. You can stress yourself out. You can know that you need to be patient. You get frustrated. All of those things happen when you're a very structured person. And sometimes, like, uh, people that are very structured and organized, that's the word I'm looking for. Very organized, and you might even dibble and dabble in a little bit of OCD or whatever. But some people like that, when any little thing come to knock them off of they organizational chart, man, they will flip. They will get all kind of anxiety, sweating all hard up under the arm because they don't know what to expect. But life does that to us. God will do that to us from time to time, especially when you ask him for something, especially when you ask to go to higher heights and deeper depths. Man, God will cause a disruption in your life, and he'll allow some chaos to go on in your life just to see what your reaction is, because how you react to the situation is going to determine how long you stay in it. Come on, say that again, preacher man. All right. How you react to a situation determines how long you stay in it. Somebody ought to say, that's good, Pastor. And so you have to, what you have to, whoa, give me a few more minutes, because I said 25 minutes and I'm at 24. 2444. Give me a few more minutes, please. I apologize. How you react to the situation determines how long you'll stay in the situation. And so what you can't get caught up in is trying to control the situation. What we need to learn how to control is our reaction. There we go. We just fixed it. We have to learn how to control our reaction. And when we can get control over our reaction, we can deal with the situation. The situation is really not um, as bad as we are perceiving it to be. It's all the energy that I'm using in my reaction to it. Y'all got it? Is this helping anybody tonight? I had a whole different topic I was going to talk about with my group, but this is good. This is good. The sooner you accept it, then you can move forward. Yeah. Your reaction is what determines your promotion. Man, you can use this at work. You can use this in your business. You can use this with your spouse. You can use this with your within your household. Your reaction and how you learn how to adapt to chaos and how you learn how to make adjustments. That's what makes you different from everybody else. Do I have any different people on here tonight? That's what separates you from the crowd, because you know how to make adjustments, and you know how you know how to get up in the morning and say, okay, all right, this is what I had planned. I understand this is what I had planned, but then here comes something that just totally knocks your plans out of whack. But you say, okay, that's not what I had planned, but this is how I'm going to deal with it. This is the measures I'm going to take to deal with it. And so that's what make you greater than and not less than. That's what make you that's what separates you from everybody else. That's what calls you from not being normal, because you know how to deal with the certain situation. You know how to react to the situation. And so people will look at you and think, you have a lot of wisdom, what you do, and they'll look at you in awe, and they'll be baffled, because they're trying to figure out, how in the world are you so poised when you should be all over the place? Because you've learned how to control your reaction. That's it. Your action cause a reaction. Yes. How you know how you have influence, and you know how you get people to do the things that you do, and you know how you get people to follow you, is based on how you react to crisis. Like if you're always in an uproar, and you always tripping about something, or you always got a negative reaction to stuff, people are not going to follow you. They got enough negative stuff going on in their own life, so why do they need to follow you in all your negativity? It's because of the way you deal with it. It's because of the way you respond to it. It's because of the way that you take control over stuff that was out of control, and you keep on moving. And it's because you don't show any negative emotions, and they say, wow, I'm gonna start being like Angela. I'm gonna start being like Tamala. I'm gonna start being like Sean, because they know how to deal with negativity. You see some people, man, they have negative, they might get a negative report every day, but is their life a reflection of that negativity? No, because they know how to turn those negatives into positive. They refuse. Somebody say, I refuse. They refuse to allow negativity to dictate how their day is going to be determined. They refuse to do it. And so when you learn that little rule of thumb, when you learn how to refuse negativity, even though it's as real as it can be, you refuse it, And when you refuse things or when you um, ignore things, then they'll flee. Your whole situation to turn around. And so you have to be the one um, that knows how to turn around situations, right? That's why people think you're so smart because of the way you react. Your reaction is different. Why? Because you understand that it can only get better from here, right? Oh man, this is some good stuff to me. You realize, okay, this was bad. This was really, really bad. But it can only get, where do you go from bad? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help. Where do you go from bad? You can only do better after you didn't experience bad. You see? You see how that works? You can only experience better after you didn't experience bad. So just let that be a little nugget that got dropped in your spirit tonight, so that you won't so that you won't oh, thank you. So that you will stop missing your promotion because of your reaction. Because cousin Angie, God worked through all of that negativity that come in our life. He's working through all of those distractions. As a matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, God is the author of it. And we don't even be knowing it because we're not paying attention to what's right there in front of us. God be the author of all of that stuff that be going on. Why? Because he wants to see where we are in our walk with him. He wants to see where we are in our faith. And so, how do you check somebody's faith? How do you check somebody's walk? You got to give them a test. Because you can tell me anything. You can tell me, yeah, I'm up here, I'm on this level. You can tell me, anything. But until we're tested, we won't know exactly where we are. And sometimes God tests us because we think we're somewhere that we're really not. Uh-oh. Did I just say that? Yes, God will test us to show us that we are not where we think we are. So that's why sometimes you might cuss right in the because you ain't learn how to react yet. That's why sometimes you might go off on somebody because we haven't learned how to react yet. And so until you learn reacting 101, you're going to constantly be tested in the same area. And until you get a grip on it, or until you grasp that God is trying to test my reactions and my response, you're going to keep on getting the same old thing. And you're going to say that, and that's how people develop negative attitudes. That's how, thank you, Mom. That's how people develop negative attitudes, because they haven't realized that they keep getting the same old stuff, and the same people keep on messing with them and bothering them, and they keep on dealing with the same situations. It's really simple. It's because you have not navigated, or you have not learned how to maneuver your way through those situations, and it's simply by learning how to have a good response. Give me an example, Pastor. Give me an example. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You might be having a bad day, right? Stuff might be coming at you left and right. As soon as you got to work, yes, you didn't even get your coffee good. You didn't even put your purse down, or get all your computer haven't even turned on. It's not even warmed up yet. And here comes somebody already just at you. And instead of you taking a few minutes to get your composure, you just instantly react and start just going off on them. And that happens to you 3 days. It's Wednesday, and it happened to you 3 days already. And do you not understand that you were supposed to pass that test Monday? I'm trying to help you tonight. Do you know that that was a test that God gave you Monday, and here it is Wednesday, and you still doing makeup tests, trying to get extra credit because you reacting the wrong way. So this is how you deal with that situation. All right, let me show you. Let me show you how to do it. This is how you do it. You once you realize and once you figure out the angle that somebody is coming at you with, you have to immediately say, okay, all right, I got it. I see what they're trying to do. I see that angle, and I understand that it's not the person that's coming at me. They're just the vessel that's being used, but it's a whole nother current behind that vessel. And so that's what you got to figure out. You got to be able to test what current is coming at you. And once you realize the current that's coming at you, then you settle down, get yourself in a positive space, and you change that negative into a positive, and you just fix your day. You say, all right. I realize this is not this person that's coming at me. I realize that it's something bigger that's going on here. Man, I just heard something I want to share with y'all. There's something bigger that's going on here. And so listen to this, family. Listen to this. You got to really be keen, and you got to really use wisdom. If something came at you Monday and then it came back at you Tuesday, and now here it is Wednesday and it came back at you Wednesday, you got to look at it and say, man, it's something else going on. Can I share this with you? You probably saying this is so just pesky. It's just so pitiful at how I'm being come against right now. Do you not know that behind pitiful and pesky and all of those things, behind that is promotion? But you got to be able to sense it when it's happening. If something is coming to throw you off your A game, you got to figure it out. You got to say, man, it's something bigger behind this. Yes, it is. It's something bigger behind door number 3, but you messed up door number 1, door number 2, now you about to mess up door number 3. You got to say to yourself, it's something bigger. So once you realize that it's something bigger, you got to respond different, because for 3 days you responded the same way, and now you're going to have to deal with the same thing tomorrow, not because God don't like you, but because God want to see us make it. So he extends his grace and allow us one more day to deal with the foolishness, and so that we can react different, react different tomorrow. Okay. Time to step back and put things into perspective. You see, it's real simple. We make it hard. We make it hard. We be having fights, and we be getting fired, and we be having getting laid off, and having bad relationships, and all because we have not learned the art of responding. You done lost good friends. Don't be listen. Everybody that walk away from us, or that we lose. Listen, let me just tell you, everybody wasn't meant to walk away from us, but some of them had no choice because of our response. Now you let that soak in for a second. Some people we didn't give a choice. They had no other choice. They had no other option but to walk away and try to with the hopes that they'll be able to salvage the relationship sometime later on. So they rather walk away with a little bit of substance than to stay and just eliminate it totally, just totally annihilate the friendship, the relationship, all of the good memories, the good times. It's easier for them to leave you, man, and allow you some time to figure out what it is that offended them. I know I'm talking tonight. This is some good stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so that's that grace period. Not only does God give us grace, but our friends, our families, our spouses, our parents, our colleagues, constituents, whatever it is, people will sometimes give us grace so we can learn the art of response and reaction. I hope this is helping somebody tonight. It's nothing wrong with you. Let me just, I'm going into a different mode now. It's nothing wrong with you. You are gifted, you're talented, you're wise beyond your years. You do things that people utter about when you leave the room. So it's I need you to know tonight. I need you to know it's nothing wrong with you. You don't lack talent. You don't lack anything. There's nothing lacking in you. It's just one simple thing. Got to learn how to respond and react better than what we've been doing. And I'm gonna go one step further, because some of you on here tonight, you're really hurting because of a relationship, of some really good relationships that don't have the same feeling to them that they used to have, and it's really hurtful to you, and it's almost as a burden, because you long to be in the presence of certain individuals, and you long to have that A1 friendship back, and you just don't know how to go about doing it, because sometimes in our mind we'll convince ourselves, whew, this is heavy tonight. We'll convince ourselves in our own mind that we're better off without them. But when we really look at it, that was somebody that God put his hand on and pushed them into your presence. And with that same idea, they're now fleeing from your presence. And it's not because they don't love you. It's not because they don't like you. It's not because they don't desire to be around you. It's not because they don't want to hang out. It's because of our reactions and our responses. And let me tell you something. Don't ever because when God ordains something, let me tell you about a relationship. When God ordained a relationship, a lifetime relationship, because there's different types of relationships. There's, you'll meet somebody one time, you won't meet them anymore, but they bless you. Or you'll meet somebody and they help you to get from point A to point B, and they're gone. But sometimes you have lifelong relationships. I'm going to be specific at what I'm talking about tonight. I'm talking about lifelong relationships tonight. This is what I'm talking about. Lifelong relationships. There's some of us on here that have uh, uh, a strain in a relationship with some lifelong associates that we got to fix. No, don't expect them to come to you. We got to fix it because we're the ones that's getting the instructions tonight, right? So that eliminate anybody else. We got to fix. Don't say no, they gonna come to me. No, they not. The scripture says that if you think, me think, if I think, pastor think, and everybody that's on here, if you think that your brother or sister has an alt against you, one scripture says, then leave your gift at the altar. Leave your gift, and I'm gonna suggest that you leave your ego and your pride and all of that stuff. Leave that at the altar and go reconcile with your brother. I'm giving you scripture tonight. I'm not making this up. We cannot get so big and so prosperous and so successful that we're not humble. I went over, but I'm not going to apologize for this. We cannot be so heady and high-minded until we don't realize and we don't understand when we have literally offended somebody. And it caused them, it caused a strain on the relationship, and it caused them to walk out of your life. It caused them to walk out of your life. And is this helping anybody? I'm getting ready to finish. I'm getting ready to finish. It's easy for us to have a wrong reaction and a wrong response. It's easy for us to do that. We can do that. Just somebody can say something crazy to us and we can have a wrong reaction. But it takes God's presence and it takes the evidence that God exists in us for us to refrain from certain situations, allow his wisdom to be downloaded into us, and then we react. Sometimes we react so suddenly because we want people to see how tough and how bad we are. Let that go. Let that go. I can't see y'all, but I'm talking to you right now in your face tonight. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Give yourself some time. Pray about it, and you're going to start, man. By the end of this week, man, God is going to soften your heart, and you're gonna receive God softening your heart. And if I tell you that when it happens, that the rivers of living water is going to flow through your belly, it's going to flow. I know what's going to happen. But you got to get it. You got to get what I'm saying tonight. You got to get it. 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 Y'all got to get this tonight. I promise you. I prophesy this to you. If you can do this, if you can get this here and here tonight, by the end of this week, you're going to see some promotion. You're going to see some signs of promotion somewhere in your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you would heed to this message tonight, by the end of this week, I'm telling you, I'm not no false prophet, I'm not a fake prophet. I don't ask nobody for their money. But if you would adhere to the advice that we have been given tonight, by the end of this week, you're going to see some signs of promotion on your life. And with that being said, I'm closing out. So we thank God. We thank God for you being here tonight. We thank God for you allowing him to speak to your heart. And I'm praying with you. I'm praying with you and I'm praying for you. And you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. It's your win. This really is your winning season. I don't want to sound cliche-ish, because people walk around talking about that all the time. But this really is your winning season. It really is. It really is. But God wants you to win early in the season. You know what I'm saying? He don't want you to wait all the way till September, November, December, and you start winning. No, he wants you to win early in your season. All right. So I hope you got it. I hope you catch this. I hope you catch this. I hope you catch this. With that being said, y'all join me. Y'all join me Sunday morning at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Sunday morning, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we're gonna be right back at it. God always give us something fresh. He always give us something fresh, and he always give us something, some instructions with it. So do your homework. Do your homework. That person coming back into your life is just as easy as you acknowledging the fact that, hey, I probably messed that up. All right. All right. So we love you with the heart of God, with the love of God, and y'all be blessed. Y'all go in peace. Go in peace in Jesus' name. All right. God bless you. We love you. We out.